Hello team, my hope is to do a special for Feast of First Fruits, Resurrection Day. And this is the song I'd like to do. I've choreographed a very simple dance to it. And we'll see if time allows us to get it together. Hopefully it will. But there's three little parts, yeah. One part is really a bridge, and I'm trying to debate whether to call it a part or not. It's really more of a bridge. So two parts. One of them we do pretty much every Shabbat during praise and worship, so you'll be very familiar with it. I just made one little tweak to it. Part one is a little different than anything we've really been doing. It starts out with what is more or less a klezmer step. You're going to step out to the right, and your hands are going to start like at the 3 o'clock position, come around up to about the 11 o'clock position. So step out, behind, side, touch, and then we're going to do step together, step, touch. Then we're going to follow that with a left closed mayim, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do a coupe to the left, coupe, come back and balance. Then we're going to do pretty much that same step again. We're just going to change the end of it. When we do the coupes, I'm going to do something a little different with that. So that one will look like this. Klezmer, 3, touch, step, together, step, touch, mayim, 2, 3, 4, coupe to the left, bring your hand, when you get there, take your hand should be palm down as you're doing your coupe. Then as you're coming back to bring your right foot back out, turn your palm up and present it. Then do the same, then you're going to do a slight pause. Then you'll do the same thing, coupe, and bring it back out. So that whole piece, that's part one, will look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, balance for 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Pause for 4. 1, 2, 3. Pause for 4. Second part is really old friend or hallelujah dance, as a lot of people know it. The one little tweak I'm making is when we do that turn, I want our arms straight up in the air like this as we come around in the turn. So other than that, it's the same thing. You're accustomed to just a cherkassia, right front cherkassia, left and close mayim, 2, 3, 4, coupe to the left, and then come turn, 2, 3, coupe to the right, and then close it. Okay, so that's that part. The bridge, or part 3, whichever you prefer to call it, is essentially our turning grapevine step that we use a lot, except when we turn out, we're going to stay out until we hit the 8th count, and then do 2 cherkassias with our arms swooping out like this instead of front. So that will look like this. It's cross, side, behind, side, and pivot, step, behind, step, touch for 8, and I went out of view, sorry. So let me count it now that I've stepped it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to close. Your cherkassias will look like this. 1 and 2. I'm going to do the same thing to bring us back inside the circle. I want to say step behind instead of step cross. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you get all those 8 counts in there before you start your cherkassias. Cherkassia, cherkassia. And then just a couple little balances and things here and there to fill out the music, but that's essentially the dance. I have not written up the sequencing yet. I will write it up and attach it to this video in the next few days, so you can look for that. And I will move on now to the demo video.